Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? I just wanted to do a quick live this morning and talk about, are you really coachable? Let me close that a little bit, get some quiet. I know, man, I'm turning into Grizzly Adams, a long-haired beard or a long-haired Santa. I don't know. Are you really coachable? And I know, here's what I can tell you, that the people in life that have had the mega successes, right? The people in life that have had those, six-figure years, mid six-figure years and seven-figure years, and have created dynasties and legacies and all of that stuff. These are the people that are coachable and are truly coachable. Typically our kids are not coachable, right? And typically we weren't coachable as kids. Hopefully as adults we are coachable. But I put a graphic up this morning of Michael Jordan and saying that was the most important skill he ever learned, was to be coachable. Now most of us would think, is that a skill? And I will tell you, yes it is. Because it's hard. It's something you've got to develop. Most people, no matter when they've gotten into anything, no matter when they've started anything, no matter what they're doing, they could just pick up a magazine and, okay, hey, look, chef. I think I'll be a chef. And 10 minutes later, they're arguing with a chef about, well, no, you probably should do. I know you said to do it, to smash the garlic and do this and everything, but I'm going to do it this way, because I know better, right? And we've all been. I'm equally guilty of that. But here's the bottom line. You've got to decide in your life how much success you want to have. You've got to decide in your life what you really want to do. Now, we've been able to, over the last 6-7 months, create 7 figures, and I've had some amazing success, and it's only continuing. It's only getting in better. But along with that comes the ability to be coachable. When someone says that, do these steps, they don't mean do these steps but tweak them the way you want. They mean do these steps. And I want to give you an example of the story of the tree cutter. Okay, I was going to do these in 2 separate lives, but I'm thinking now that they go together, because those of you who are really truly want to be coachable, and I'll tell you the story. Back in 2018, I got involved in a new network marketing company. And they'd been around for a while. They came out on the scene in 2014. So they've been around for 4 years. They'd ironed out a lot of the bugs, but they just started a new product line that was a challenge. So they had to, hold on just a second. So they went through some growing pains, shipping, and products not getting out right, or products being damaged when they got, all kinds of different things, right? But so when I got involved in 2018, one of the first things I did was I reached out to my mentor, and understand, I'd been doing this for 40 years, longer than he had, but he had more success than me and was having more success than me. So I reached out to my mentor and said, what do I need to do? And he said, Ron, you need to say as little as possible to as many as possible, as quick as possible. And I said, well, what do I say? Well, you need to say as little as possible, to as many as possible, as quick as possible. Well, is there some sort of script? No, everybody's different. But you just need to reach out to that many people. Well, I had been reaching out to a couple of people, and I knew that it was a numbers game and I had to reach out to more people. But I listened to what he said, and I kicked it up a notch, and immediately went from 0 to 5 ranks in 19 days. And I had people on my team doing it even faster. One gentleman did it in 17 days. And all of a sudden we created this team and made 6 figures and went on to be one of the 5 people out of 70,000 chosen to be in the international magazine and all kinds of things, right? But it all stemmed on the fact that we were coachable, right? I was coachable. They told me what to do, I did it, and it worked, okay? We're going through that right now in our new program with a lot of people that, here's the steps you got to take, and people are, trying different things and doing different things, and they're having some challenges. But you've got to decide whether or not you're going to be coachable. So let's talk about the woodcutter, okay? So these are 5 actions that make sure if you're trying to cut down a tree that the tree gets cut down, okay? So I'm teaching you, and if you're coachable and listen to these 5 things, you'll have success, okay? First thing you do is you have to have the right tool. You have to have the right tool. If you're setting up the scenario, you're standing on your back deck and you're looking out and you see this tree and it's got to go. So you go into your house and you pick up a baseball bat. And you come out and you start hitting that tree with a baseball bat. Now, I'm not saying that it'll never fall down. I don't know. Maybe after a while of you hitting it, it's going to soften up the wood and a wind will come along. And I don't know. But it's going to take forever. And you're most likely going to get extremely, extremely frustrated before it ever happens, right? So you have to have the right tool. The good axe cutter, woodsman, the person that's going to be cutting down, whatever you want to call it, forester, goes out and make sure that the tool they have is not only the right tool, but it's sharpened, it's honed, it's as sharp as it can be, it's kept in good condition so that every time he takes a poof, it does the utmost amount of damage and what the tool is supposed to be. In the case of an axe, it's cutting. If it's a drill, it drills the best. It screws the best. If it's a jackhammer, it jackhammers the best. Whatever it is, right? But it's kept in good condition. It's sharpened. It's honed. It's taken care of, and it's the right tool for the job. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing is you have to go and take action. So you're sitting on your deck. You've sharpened this axe until it's so sharp it can cut paper just by letting it fall on it. It's just super, super sharp. And you're looking at that tree and hoping that because you've got the right tool that it's just going to cut itself down, right? You have to go take action. And I would contend that this is probably the most important thing, because even if you take action with maybe not the sharpest axe, you're still going to get some results. But I guarantee you, no matter how sharp your axe is, no matter how powerful that tool is, if you don't take action and use it, nothing's going to happen. Just nothing's going to happen. It's just the laws of physics. It's not going to do any good. So you have to take action. And the more action you take, the faster your results are going to happen. If you go out and take 1 or 2 swats at that tree every day, it's going to take a long time. But if you go out and take 100 swats at that tree, well, it's going to come down really fast, probably the same day, right? Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, you have to stay focused. Squirrel. I mean, this is the one thing that I think, really kicks people off their game so many times, because they can't stay focused. They get up there and they go out and they chop a couple times. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Man, I don't know. I think I'm going to go fishing today. They go do something else. Day 5, they go do something else. Maybe they spend time with the family. That's a good thing, and everything. But they don't set aside any time to go chop on that tree. So they just don't stay focused. So now, again, they can maybe get things done, get that tree, cut down. But it's going to take a lot longer time to do it. They're going to end up being a lot more frustrated, right? That's number 3. You've got to stay focused. Number 4. Can't stress this enough. You've got to be consistent. You got to decide, hey, I'm going to cut on this tree 5 times a day, 5 days a week, period. I'm going to get up 9 o'clock every morning. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to take 5 swats on that tree, and I'll be done. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, I'm going to get up, and I'm going to go out, and I'm going to take 5 chops on that tree, and I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to take 1, but I'm going to be consistent. Whatever it is, I'm going to be consistent. Every single day or some period of time. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do lives 5 days a week, and I'm going to consistently do them. I'm going to do them at 9 o'clock every day, unless the hurricane, the tornado, something changes. Kids are sick or whatever. But I'm going to be consistent and do this thing I'm going to chop this tree 5 chops every day, 9 o'clock, and I'm going to make it happen, right? Consistency. If you're inconsistent, you're not focused, and you're not taking action, nothing is going to happen, okay? And number 5, and this is probably the most important, you have to stay with it until the task is accomplished. And I love what Ray Higdon has said and taught me a long time ago. You got to, despite it until. I'm going to reach my goal despite anything that comes out. I'm still going to go out and take my 5 hits. Right? It's snowing like a banshee. I'm going to go out and take my 5 hits until the task is completed. Despite and until, right? These are the 5 things, right? You have to have the right tool. You have to go and take action. You have to stay focused. You have to be consistent. And you've got to stay with it until the task is accomplished. So, I hope this will help you to show that you are coachable. That means that you've just got the plan, right? Your plan is, I'm going to do these 5 things. I'm going to be coachable. I'm going to do exactly what I'm told. I'm going to get the right tool. I'm going to take action. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to be consistent. And I'm going to continue to do it until it's done, until the task is done, because that's what a coachable person is going to do. So take your day today. Think about what you're doing in your business. Think about how your business is growing. Think about the success you're having or the frustration you're having. Because I guarantee you, if you're having frustration in your business right now, especially if you're in our situation where it's a launch, right? This thing only launched on Saturday. Are there bugs? Of course there are. You know, I've been involved with this stuff for 40 years, inside and outside of home-based businesses, and there's always. I mean, my goodness, how many times have you bought a software package and, you know, a week after you get it, you find that something's not working right, and you get an update, and boom, all of a sudden it is, because they've done some updates, they've found the issues, and they've corrected it. So take the time to not be that person that is, oh, the sky is falling. Take the time to, first off, be focused, take action, be coachable, be that person that is understanding that things are going on. Understand the law of attraction. What you put out there, you're going to continue to get. So if you're frustrated and, you know, oh man, this sucks, this is terrible, you're going to get all that back to you. And it's just going to get worse, and it's going to get worse. But if you're excited about, man, this is awesome, this is, you know, this is how things grow, this is amazing, man, when this thing gets wrung out, we're going to be the ones that stuck it out and stuck through it and came out on the other. It's going to be amazing, and you're going to continue to get good things. I had people yesterday that were like, man, nothing's working. And I signed up 6 new people yesterday, and everything worked perfectly for them. But my attitude all day long has been, it's okay, it's going to be great, man, wait till you were the first, this is going to be so awesome, when it's working great, you know, yeah, it's got a few things, so what, when this thing is working great, we're going to be the ones that got it at the beginning and stuck it out and are making a lot of money and helping a lot of people and having amazing success. Or you quit. I hate to see people do that, but they do. They quit all the time. It's because they've never been taught. They've never taken the time to grow. They've never taken the time to develop who they are as a person and allow that mindset to become something that can handle any of this stuff. Untouchable, unstoppable, unbreakable, right? Because guess what? Even when the system is perfect and everything is working, you're still going to have people out there who are going to say, that's a scam. Don't get involved with that, man. You're a loser. Yeah, and on and on and on. How do you handle that? That has nothing to do with the program, right? So you be that rhino skin. Looks like my internet's having a little bit of a challenge, so I'm going to get off of here. Be coachable. Listen to what your mentors are saying. Listen to the people that have gone before you. Do what they say. God bless you all. Can't wait to see you on the next one.